Hi, my name is Matthew. The Light Walk is a daily ritual of sharing the intention of light and love in the world. I have a dream that someday I won't be walking alone. Day number 9, kind of a busy night on the road right now. It's not 9 p.m. yet. And traffic is busy a little bit on this smaller road in Dalat, Vietnam. Preppers, what is a prepper? A prepper, the formal definition, Merriam-Webster says a prepper is a person who gathers materials and makes plans in preparation for surviving a major disaster or cataclysm. Cambridge Dictionary, someone who believes that a war or disaster will happen soon and who learns skills and collects food and equipment to be ready for it. Oxford Dictionary, a person who thinks that a disaster or war is likely to happen and stores food and equipment so that they can be ready for it. Also, the AI definition of prepper is someone who actively prepares for potential disasters or emergencies by stockpiling supplies, learning survival skills, and making plans to remain self-sufficient if normal systems fail. Now, normal systems will fail all the time, right? From a flood or from an earthquake or all different kinds of reasons. We're going to lose some supplies. We're going to lose some of our regular services, electricity, water. Not too many years ago, a huge portion of New York had no electricity for days on end. And so it's not unusual for people to have to learn how to survive. What's the most important thing about prepping? In my opinion, the most important thing, if you want to prepare for a potential disaster, you just want to be ready just in case. That's kind of like wearing your seatbelt when you drive a car or having an airbag when you drive a car. You don't need it all the time. You never need it except for that one occasion when you're going to get in an accident. Well, the same thing with prepping. We don't want to overwhelm our lives and our schedules with all kinds of necessities requiring prepping, getting prepared for a World War III, a nuclear war, or some other kind of a disaster. But we do want to be reasonable about preparing in case something goes wrong, in case systems fail. And now the systems in the United States are more and more vulnerable to failure. People are doing just-in-time inventory. What's a just-in-time inventory? You don't stock up a whole bunch of stuff in the warehouse because you don't want to spend all the money required to just stock up all that money. Money's just sitting there on the shelves. So what you do is you buy when you need it, and you buy just a little bit ahead of time, and then you ship it out, buy a little, ship it out. So because we have these vulnerable systems without big backups, um, we're vulnerable to maybe not having food on the shelves. Like when COVID happened, people are fighting over toilet paper. Well, here in Asia, we just use bidets, right? I don't even use toilet paper. We use the bidet. It's much cleaner, much better, much healthier. But people can fight over all kinds of resources, right? What if you run out of food? What if there's no food on the shelves in the store? What are you going to do? So it's not a bad idea to stock up a little bit. But I think the most important preparation that we can do for any natural disaster, have a community, have people you can communicate with, have a way that you can communicate, even if the whole internet goes down and you can't use Facebook, you can't use Messenger, you can't use WhatsApp. That's not a very expensive thing to do, but it's not a bad idea to plan on so that you in your community have your neighbors and you're going to pull together in case things go awry. And this is what I think is the most important aspect of prepping.